Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Powering his way forward. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 30 before it's all said and done. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Stroud. Throw caught by Flowers. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. Takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he left North Carolina with most of his school's records, and at one point was thought to be maybe the #1 quarterback in his draft class. He does bring deceptive athleticism and plenty of upside to the table. Add some consistency, and maybe he can really unlock what he can be in the NFL.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give up a huge...
And the defense they get to Howell will go down here. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's fielded at the 45. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. He goes 55 yards on the punt return. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That's a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Second down, Howell back to pass. This one complete to Yoshivas. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. 3rd and 9 here. As they've got it as we resume action. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown! George Pickens. 50 yards. And the Vikings are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action. Stroud now. Here's a ball deep from Musgrave. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Detroit. And even 50 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. And that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Here's Howell. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And once more, Howell back to the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Open man is Yoshivas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. First down, Howell to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. And Howell will throw it. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a fourth down. The Vikings send out their punter. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Stroud to the air on first and 10. And got his man complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Zay Flowers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Time for a break. We're getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the half will begin with a touchback. Now the Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. And they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Howell now to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Another throw for Howell. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the
under pressure, and they got to him again. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Howell from the gun. He's got this to Pickens. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Lions will take over. Zay Flowers and his offense about to begin their next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Gronkowski's going to go. He may go. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. 66 yards. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. Back to throw, Howell. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Will Anderson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
3rd and long, here's Howell. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Taken right around the 44. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 108 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. Moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Still 3rd down.
And they'll indeed take a knee. about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Stroud looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing here, Howell. Throw left side, held in by Pickens. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a yard. Howell with one final shot. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
That is caught, and he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.